Hey guys, and welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this solar shed light. This one is outdoors. It has 288 LEDs and this has got motion sensor. Alright, so right here we have our solar pendant light. This one here is for a solar shed. So it does come equipped with 288 LEDs, make it super bright. It does come with a remote control. So they do offer this in 1-pack or a 2-pack, which I did go for the 1-pack because I only needed one for my 8x7 storage shed. So right here is the instructions manual. This is basically tells you how to put it up, how to turn it on. And it is built in with 288 white LEDs. It has a brightness of 1200 lumens. This is an 8-sided design. It's better and equipped to cover the whole area. So there's lights on the bottom as well as on the side. And the motion sensor is the little ball right here at the bottom, so that anytime you move, it'll automatically turn on. They have different modes. There's 5 modes. You've got 1 is dim to bright with motion at night. Mode 2 is off to bright with motion at night. Mode 3 is constant on at night. Mode 4, off at bright with motion in daytime. Auto. Mode 5 stays light all day. Auto turn off mode 4 when the battery is left at 50% power. So these ones have different modes, which are really nice. I leave it set to only mode for motion. So you do get the installation screws, and then you get a nice remote control that does come with the battery, so that is nice. So if you want to turn it on or off and not have to use the motion, you have the remote control, and you have a nice little solar panel right here, which I did install this on my shed, which it looks really nice. It lights it up. Later on in the video I will show you what it looks like in the shed. So this is a connection to the solar to the light itself. So you just push it in and then twist it and lock it in place. So this right here is the motion sensor. So anytime you move, you can turn it on or off. So if you want to use the motion sensor, you just click this button here on. So now I just screwed this in, and then I have the motion sensor on. The light will come on as long as there's no light hitting the solar panel. So right now my light for my camera is actually hitting the solar panel. So now I have turned it off. And then once the light is off the solar panel, the light will turn on. So I'm going to flip this around just so it can work. And then when the light hits it, this light will actually turn off. And then at nighttime, the light will turn on. In the daytime, the solar panel will charge the light. This one here is super bright. It has an IP65 waterproof and ABS material which can withstand any rain or other extreme weather conditions. We did have a storm, and because this is inside my shed, it didn't get wet at all. But you can see it is super bright. It did cover the whole entire shed. It lit up. So this does come with a 16.5 foot long cord, so it's long enough if you have a bigger shed or a bigger area. It gives you enough footage for the power cord. So right now I'm going to do is take this and install this on my shed, and I'll turn it on so you can see how bright it is in my shed. Alright, so we have the solar panel installed on my shed, and then I have these little vents inside, so I just ran the cord inside. So I'm going to open up my shed. I have it set to motion censored. So right now it is motion censored, so it turns on, and once I leave and there's no motion after, I think it's like 5 or 10 seconds, it'll automatically turn off. Sorry about the windows. We did have a lot of rain, so there's a little water spots on the window. So you can see that it lit up this shed. This is an 8x7 foot shed, and it does a really well job of lighting it up. I'm pretty sure if you got a 10x12 or a 12x15, it would do the same thing. You can see how super bright it is. It looks really nice. So right now, like I said, it is on motion censored, so it sees that I'm moving around, but I'm gonna back out a little bit and wait for it to turn off. So right now it still kind of stays light, so I actually changed it to where it's only motion censored, so there's no light on afterwards. So now that I turned it off, and you can see this is where it's still on like a dim at night. And then I did switch it to the other mode, which the mode is it only comes on when there's motion, and then after about 10 seconds it turns off. There's no light afterwards, only because I didn't want the light showing through the shed during the nighttime. So if you're looking for a nice solar panel for your shed or just outside in your patio, I would highly recommend checking this one out. This one is super bright. It looks really nice, and the solar panel does a good job of keeping it charged. I say definitely check this one out.